Okay, so you have to think way back to when I first came this week on Wednesday. That was a long time ago, right? And we had those lemonade cups. So we started with 2 yellow, and we started with 2 pink. Remember that? You were sitting up for the sale?
We started with 1 pink and 1 yellow.
But when we added to them, didn't we have groups of 2? Do you guys remember that?
Yeah.
Okay, so if I write...
It was all about groups of 2.
You're right. So if I have the 2 yellow...
Yeah.
And I'm thinking about adding those 2 pinks. You got to visualize. You got to remember that image we looked at. Hold on. First of all, before we can even answer this, I want you to whisper to your partner what we call numbers that are the same like this. What do we call that? That's some kind of problem. What's called that? Numbers are the same.
Give us a hint.
Sometimes there's a negative and I'm reading of one letter and then you think, oh, we're adding 2 numbers that are the same. Okay, come back in 3, 2, 1. Miss Cora, what do we call that?
They're called a double.
You are right. Do you agree? Show her you agree. Nice job, Cora. These are called doubles when we're adding 2 of the same numbers. Now, if I think, and I had those 2 yellow cups of lemonade, and I'm going to add 2 pink cups of lemonade. Scarlett, how will I figure this out? How do I solve this?
You could either draw circles or dots, or you could use your fingers or count in your head. Or
So tell me one strategy. How could you solve this? What was your first one that you said?
My first one that I said is that you could draw little bit.
All right, come up here. I need you. Because I can't just see inside your brain. I need you to show me, right? So use those markers. And can you show me? Does that help sometimes when we draw pictures?
Yeah.
To help us solve some problems. So those are our 2 pink lemonade. Well, where's our yellow?
I'm going to use green.
That's a good idea to switch colors. I like that. Now what do I do?
You could count the lemonades and see how many you have in
Can you do
all.
that for us? Go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, do you agree with Scarlett?
Yeah.
Awesome. So then I put an equal sign and I put, what was it, Jake?
It was a double.
And I know that 2 plus 2 equals,
4.
you got it. I love it. Okay. You agree with that? That's pretty good explaining. Let's try another one. And now my numbers are going to change. And instead of adding 2, I'm going to add the double 3. How am I going to figure that out? Harper, is it a double? Let me ask you that first. Is that a double?
Yes.
And how do you know it's a double?
Because they're the same number.
They're both the number what, everybody?
3.
Yes, the same numeral 3. Okay. How would you solve that?
You could count to 3 and then count 3 more on.
I love that. So you can start at 3 and then count on. Is that a good strategy?
Yes.
All right. Let's do it. Everybody, we're starting at 3. Let's go. 4, 5.
6.
What'd you get? Sawyer, what'd you get?
6.
Amberlyn, what'd you get?
6.
What'd you get, Ruby?
6.
So do we agree that when we have the doubles 3 plus 3, it gives us 6?
I knew
Our
that.
sum is 6?
I knew that.
Okay, now think back to yesterday's conversation. So 2 plus 2 is 4.
You add 2 more.
Hold on. 3 plus 3 is 6.
If you add 2 more from,
Sawyer, what are you telling? Keep going.
add 2 more from 4, that equals 6.
You agree with that?
5, 6. That's what I
So
said.
maybe we see the start of a
5,
pattern.
6.
Nariah, so if I
That's
start at
double.
6 and I go 2 more, because that's what Sawyer said. We want 2 more. What's 2 more than 6?
8. It equals 8.
And how'd you figure that out?
6 and then count on.
So you start at 6 and count on. We just talked about that strategy, didn't we? Do you agree with that?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so if I know my sum's going to be 8, what does my double have to be that I'm adding? Hold on. Whisper to your partner. Whisper to your partner. What do you think we're going to do? Our sum's going to be 8.
Double. And if we add 5 plus 5 equals 10. And if we add 6 plus 6 equals 12. 10 equals 20. I do. Then 10 plus 20 plus 20 equals 40.
That's really good. Rowan, you think you got it?
Yeah.
Okay, come back in 3, 2, 1. You know what I love? When I walk around, you're not just telling each other an answer, you're explaining it to each other. That's huge. Okay, Rowan, what'd you come up with?
I think it's like gonna be 4 because that 4 plus 4 and then minus equals 8.
So you think when I add the doubles 4 plus 4, that gives me a sum of 8?
Yeah.
But how can you prove that to me?
Because whenever you put them all together.
What can I put together? What kind of tool can I use?
Yeah, you don't know.
Can you think of a tool that I can use to solve this? Because I have to prove it.
Plus.
You're right, I'm going to add. But what can I use? What can I use?
I know.
Amberlyn, what can she use to check this?
20.
Can you think of a math tool to use? Sawyer, keep thinking. Oh, just hold on.
I know.
Keep thinking. We're going to give Amberlyn a chance. Can I use any tools? Do you have tools in this classroom?
Yeah. No.
Yeah?
Yeah, counter.
Amberlyn, come up here.
Number line. Anything. Using my pencil.
All right, let's give our attention to our friend. Show me. Here's your 2 colors. So what's our first double? Okay, what's my second double that I'm adding to it? Okay, show her. Do you agree? Lots of agree. Okay, now what do I do? So I put my counters. I made my doubles. Now what?
Count.
Show us.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Right? Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay, we know there's 2 left, right? And if we think about a 10 frame, we know that if we take 2 away, there's 8. So 4 and 4 has to be 8. We just proved it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now what? Now we gotta think of one more. Okay? We already got these.
5 plus 5.
Whisper to your partner what our last double
5 or 5.
will be. Make a prediction. Whisper to your partner. Whisper to your partner. You have to hit.
5 plus 5
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Come back. Okay. What's our last double going to be? Coraline.
It's gonna be
William, be a good listener.
5 plus 5.
How'd you come up with that?
Huh?
Tell me. Explain it.
Because it's been 4, now it's going to turn to 5.
But how do you know it's not something else? So it was 4 here, and it changed to 5? But how do you know 5 would be next?
Because it's going.
Coraline?
Because after 4, it's 5. Can I do it?
Okay. Can someone else help a little bit? How else?
I
That's
know.
great thinking. Can someone else maybe explain it
I
differently?
know.
Sawyer?
It's going in order.
What do you mean? Tell me more. That's great.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Ooh, did anybody see that pattern? We talked about the pattern with the sums, how it was growing by 2, but look here. Each double, we started with 2, and then Sawyer said 3 and 4. So Sawyer, it has to be
5.
I like that thinking. So if I have the double 5 plus 5, whisper to your partner. What's the sum of 5 plus 5?
10. I thought 2, but
How would you figure it out?
Okay, come back in 3, 2, 1. All right, Miss Anisha, you're going to help me out on this one. Okay, Anisha, if I have 5 and I add the double 5, what's the sum of that?
10.
And I want you to explain how you got that. How do you know?
If you add 5, and then you get another 5 and you count it, it makes 10.
Did you see what she was holding up? Anybody see that?
Fingers.
Our hands, right? Sawyer, show me your hands. So Anisha said if we have 5
We only have 10.
and we add 5 more,
We had 10.
What's the sum?
10 fingers and all. We
Can't
put all
count
of them
your
up.
fingers.
That goes back
That's
to
right. Could I do it up here on my 10 frame?
Yeah. Yeah.
William, come up here real quick.
I didn't get to go.
Well, you shared your answers. I love hearing from you. Come on, William. We're going to show it real quick. So we're going to have to build 5 and 5. Can you do that? All right, go ahead. Grab your red.
How about grab the blue?
We have to have 2 different colors, right?
Yeah,
We're
blue.
adding 2
No, we have
numbers.
3. Can I actually? I know one. Red,
Okay, William, you
blue,
got it. Keep going with your yellow.
red, blue, yellow. I can't see.
So, William, when I add the double 5 plus 5, what's the sum?
10.
Did you just prove it another one?
Yep.
Man, you guys are excellent. Okay, last time. Everybody's going to tell me. What do we call 2 numbers that we add that are the same?
Double.
You guys did it.
If you do 30 plus 30 equals 100.
Is that a double?
Yes.
Is 30 plus 30 a double?
Because that's a middle number.
It's a what?
It's a middle
It would
number
actually
of all
e-
numbers.
It
It's a
actually
middle one.
equals 60.
No.
You know what? That's a conversation for another day.